Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Let's see, we get some people talking over here. Who's over here? This is Aramis, and over here is Memnos, and then over here is Arca. So Arca and Memnos were guarding this goblin in a makeshift prison. And we had to convince, here's where the prison is. We had to convince Arca not to shoot and kill the goblin. And she was upset because the goblins had killed her brother, Cannon, I think his name was. And I didn't realize this until I went back and watched the last episode again. I was trying to take some notes. If you go back and watch the goblin raid, during that fight, there is a character who goes to the top of the gate and attempts to open the gate, but when he does, he gets shot by 2 arrows and killed. And that guy was Cannon, Arca's brother. So that's why she was so upset about the goblin over here. So that was kind of interesting, I thought. But in this episode, well, I had talked about leaving the Emerald Grove, and heading west on our way over here to the Goblin Camp, where maybe we could rescue Halsin. But during my note-taking, I was able to realize who the adventurers were in Halsin's party, and I didn't quite get it as the game went on, but now I remember that it was somebody named Aradin. Aradin was with Barth and Ramira. They were the 3 people who ran up to the gate and asked Zevlor to open the gate. So Barth unfortunately died in that battle, but both Aradin and Ramira are still somewhere here in the Grove, I think. I don't see any icons for them showing up, but I don't know how far we have to walk or how close we need to be to other people for them to show up on the map. So we're going to... Well, actually, remember there was somebody in this building here. Remember this? We saw this right at the end of the last episode. We just kind of like accidentally stuck our head in here. Here's a tiefling named Pandurna, and she's paralyzed. So I don't know what's up with this here.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Of all the bloody things to happen. So, I mean, what if we walked up to this door? It's locked. And not only is it locked, but it's red, meaning I guess it would be a crime if we tried to go in. So the door is locked, and we don't seem to have any opportunity to try to... I mean, we could try to pick it. But we'll get in trouble if we do that. Could examine the door. It's just a door. So I'm not real sure what's going to happen with this story right here. I mean, we see her in here and it looks like she's in trouble, but I don't think I'm willing to get my whole team in trouble just to save her. But I am worried about her. I mean, there's so many people out here who would no doubt see us try to open this door. I don't know what to do. Now, I mean, this is one of those cases where, like, if it was real life and I somehow saw this person in here or maybe heard this person, that I would go tell somebody. It's interesting that little icon shows up like we could talk to her. Can't reach her. Yeah, we can't reach her. But, yeah. I mean, we could try to lockpick it. But if anybody's going to do any lockpicking, it's going to be Astarion. I think he's got some more skills than the rest of us.
Sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
Okay, fair enough, game. Okay. Was it you? It's you eyeballing me, huh? Hey.
I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
Just a moment ago, she's like, watch it. But now, I was kind of like hoping that maybe we could tell her that we saw somebody in there. But that doesn't seem to be a possibility. So instead, we're going to walk back up this way. And we're going to see if we could find Aradin or Ramira and see if we can get some more information about where they were going. Here's somebody named... Is that Rachel? Rachel? I haven't talked to her before. Zeph. Again, I could look at the map every once in a while and see if I see them show up. Oh, here's the kids. Over here we've got some oxen. Toron over here. Let's just keep walking around. Let's see. Here's Zeph. Zeph, I'm pretty sure we talked to before.
We could help each other.
Yeah.
Fight the goblins together.
So we already got that from her once before. I don't... Okay, here's Rachel. Somebody we haven't talked to. She's looking for something.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
So she's just another one of the tieflings who are upset about... upset about the ritual that they're going to perform. Where would Aradin be? I don't think Aradin's going to be down there by the sacred pool. I think he's going to be over here, closer to the door, maybe.
And again.
There's a little walkway over here. Let's walk down here just because we haven't been here yet. Check it out.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least...
Who's this? This is, Icaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
I'm not going to give you any grief unless you give me grief. Huh. Okay. Like a little shortcut back to Zoru. There's Aaron, the trader. We're gonna head this way. See if we don't run into Aradin this way. I'm not seeing anybody. Where is this guy?
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Is that my team talking? Guess it is. Let's take this little side road over here. Not really seeing anything over here. There's somebody over here. Who's this? Kaldani. Let's go talk to Kaldani. Where are you going? Don't run away from me.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs.
Ah, Aradin.
I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint, or I'm looking for a healer, let's skip the local drama. Or it's we could say, sounds like you've crossed paths with Aradin before, or it seems like a lot of people are looking for that druid. Well, we're looking for Aradin right now, so let's see if we can get any information from her.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
Huh, okay. Well, where is he, though? Can you tell me where he is?
No more trouble. Yet.
Okay, I guess she just doesn't know where he is, or she's not going to tell us. There's her belongings. Over here we've got what looks to be a grave. Grave marker.
Here lies Canon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
So there's Canon's grave, which apparently we could dig up. But where's Barth? Barth died in that battle too. Barth was in the party with Aradin and Ramira. Here is Elegus. And over there is Ricka. Elegus.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Okay. Well, we could say you could hold off a horde of goblins from this position. You could say, why not take your chances on the road? Or you're scared of a few goblins? Pathetic. I don't know, maybe you could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Yep.
We're being watched.
Warhorn. Okay, we just rallied everybody. Everybody's rallied now. Look at the boy who cried wolf. Everybody get all rallied for no reason. Just because I said so. Let's go talk to Ricka.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Your first kill? Don't worry, it gets easier. Wish I'd seen that. It's boring when they just drop dead. Or taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it, or you'll lose who you are. Oh, that's a good one.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
What's next?
What is next? Well, still haven't found Aradin. Is Barth's body still... Why did they just leave Barth laying out here? Isn't he one of them? They just left the poor guy out here. He's just laying here. Maybe they're afraid to open the gate. If you look at the map again, I mean, Ricka, Elegus, still no sign of wherever Aradin went, so I guess we'll walk off in this direction and see. I really do think it's worth finding him.
We're being watched.
Let's see, kind of look over in this direction here. I don't see anybody over here. Looks like a neat little place. Nice view. Butterflies flying around here. A lever? There's a lever here. Oh, maybe this is like an elevator that'll take us down? Yeah, that's what that is. Well. Oh. It would pull this up, and then we'd be greeted by a bear. Right here, this... I can't see him now, but, I saw that his name was Tuffet just a moment ago. That's pretty funny. Oh, where'd he go? Now he disappeared. What? Okay. I must have clicked down there and to point at something, and now the game thinks I wanted to run down there. Looks like maybe we could go right here to get back to where we were. Alright, team. Get back up here. Yeah, the bear's still down there. Well, gosh, I can't... Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's somebody else. It's tough for me here because I'm just used to I'm used to playing a game where I try everything, I click on everything, I explore everything. And that's in conflict with trying to just simply role play, you know? Like, right now, my role-playing is my character wants to find Aradin and or Ramira so that we could talk to them, get a little bit more information about the expedition that they took Halsin on.
Next.
And, you know, I don't see anything wrong with stopping and talking to people as we search. You know, I don't think that's weird. However, walking over there and clicking that lever, that makes no sense. Why would my character do that? You know? I know I, the game player, would want to do that. Whoa, what's this? A battle? What do we have up here? We have a bugbear assassin. That's it. Whoa. They were going to sneak up on Nadira. Well, we have initiative. Huh, interesting. Well, let's see here. We've caught him by surprise. This is a bugbear. He's got 27. 27 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. He is surprised. He cannot take actions or reactions. Can I F5 right now? Let's do that. I don't want this person to die. I want to make sure that we save them. So how can we save them? Well, it looks like we're closest to them.
Survival is all that matters.
I have only a 55% chance of hitting them. Whereas if I tried to cast something like laughter at them, we have a 60% chance. Do I have... I need to understand this. Oh, upcast. Casting this spell at a higher level doesn't grant any additional benefits. Okay, so I guess now that we're a level something bard, we can cast our spells as level 2, but in this case it doesn't make any difference. You know, I mean, I could try, you know, Vicious Mockery. This one apparently I can't cast as a level 2 spell. Okay, so if we look here, there's like a little plus next to it. Guess that means that we could cast it, yeah, as a 1 or a 2. Oh, it upcast deals an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage per level. Why would I not cast the level 2 spell? Right? Let's try this. Oh, he saved. He saved, but he did take 8 points of damage, which is actually quite substantial, I feel like. It's pretty good. And now we could move over here. I'd kind of like to see if I could get closer to her, just so that maybe he would fight me instead of her. We're gonna try to save her, so I'm gonna move up here. Oh, I should be doing my bardic inspiration, shouldn't I? Looks like I could still do it as a... Yeah, we could cast it on Astarion here. So he now has bardic inspiration. And our turn is complete.
That's good.
So, we now have Astarion. He's got bardic roll. That's, I guess that's what we just gave him. Yeah, from bardic inspiration. We could do, let's see here. Do we have an advantage? We have surprise, but not an advantage. We got Gale here, who... We did a 2nd level spell. He's out of range, I guess. Yeah, he's out of range.
Let's have some fun.
So, you know, he's got these sneak attacks, but we don't have an advantage, so we can't do a sneak attack. We could do just a normal attack, 60% chance. Or we could maybe move closer. We could go all the way to, like, right here.
Quickly.
And now we could take a shot at him. Still only 60%, though. We could try to hamstring him to slow him down. Let's try it. He's now hamstrung, so he's going to move slower. And then we're going to... we're gonna just walk right in his face. Well, then he'll swing at us. Let's just move right here between these two and see if that helps any.
Unleash me.
Now we've got Gale. Let's have him run up.
In striking distance.
Striking distance, indeed. We could do Witch Bolt. Yeah, I'm not sure I know why I would never... You know, why would I cast the 1 instead of the 2 here? It's not like I have mana that I'm using or anything. I don't like this 60% chance thing, but let's do it. 10 points of damage. Nice. Okay. So he's down to 2 hit points. Unfortunately, he's going to get a turn before Lizelle can finish him off, but how much damage could he possibly do? Well, let's find out. Okay, so I guess that was his turn. He was surprised, so he didn't get to do anything. So we need to move her closer so she could do something.
My path be true.
And then we can let's just try to finish this guy off. Menacing attack. Possibly frightens your target. Let's finish this guy off. Man, only a 50% chance, though. I guess that these are all the same, 50%. Yeah. Don't... We could do a goading attack over here. But I think that's... Yeah, that's melee. This is ranged. Eh. Ah, we missed. Well, can't get any close. Well, I could attack again. Let's just take a regular attack at him. Nice, we got him. Okay. Okay. So we saved her bacon. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and loot this guy.
Anything of use?
Oh, he's got a bullywug trumpet. Alchemical ingredient. Combine 3 of these to create a suspension. He's got a morning star, some basic poison, and some gold. Let's go talk to Nadira. That was a close one.
I need a quick word.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Coin? Mistress? You lost me. Or, I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant. Or, that bugbear would have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get. Or we could try to deceive her and say, you got me. Hand the coin over and I'll be on my way. We're not going to do that. Yeah. Coin, mistress, you lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Well, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. We could try to persuade her. A Mind Flayer abducted me and its ship went straight to Avernus. Or we can intimidate her. No, I don't, but that coin of yours is mine. Well, let's see if we could persuade her to believe us. We have a situational advantage. We only need to roll a 5. I think we've got this one covered.
Well, that's quite the story.
Indeed.
And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin.
She gave us the coin anyway.
Its name holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
Huh. she gave that up easily. Anything else you want to say to me, Nadira?
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
Okay, I won't. Here's a telescope.
You peer through the telescope.
Oh, what the heck? A dragon? Can I focus this thing? What? Huh. Perception. Squint at the distant object, trying to make out further details. Or perception. Focus the telescope on the distant object, trying to get a clear view. Well, yeah. Let's try to get a clear view here. We need to roll a 10. We get a +1 here. Nice. It's a freaking dragon, man.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Uh-huh. Well, let's move it to the left. That's the way it went.
The telescope points to the left.
Oh. Well, that's the crash. Let's move it to the right.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Is that really the best focusing you could do, dude? Let's move it back to the right.
The telescope points to the right.
Huh. The heck are we looking at? Okay. Strange. Very strange indeed. I don't know if looking at the map is going to help me any. Looks like we're kind of like looking this way. Out here somewhere. Who knows? Or maybe we're looking over here towards where Karlach is. I don't know, man. Well, we've done all this walking around and exploring, and we still haven't found Aradin. So maybe he was all the way down there in the sacred pool. Maybe he was. Well, the quickest way to get there would be to go back to this elevator that we saw, but I don't think that's going to work because that bear's there. But let's give it a try. Besides, that gives me a legitimate excuse to pull that lever. I keep holding down the button that highlights things in hopes that I'll find, you know, plants and stuff we use for potions, but I'm not getting anything. Does this go anywhere? No, we can't walk over there. Could walk there. Oh, we can walk there. Okay. Anything over here? Huh. Well, I guess this is just like the path that the bugbear took, maybe. Because this is where we just were, right? The bugbear assassin. Let's head back over here. Let's pull the lever.
Better not be cursed.
Won't budge.
Okay, we can't use this right now. Okay. Well, standing here, we can see timber, tuffet, but that's about it. Is this timber walking around beneath us? Not sure where this timber is. Well, I mean, if we want to find Aradin, maybe we do need to go down here to the pool. Maybe he's in the building where Kaga was. Alright, let's head back down here, I guess. No sign of Aradin yet. We need a fast travel here. Huh?
What's that?
What's what? What was that? Well, Lizelle succeeded a perception check. She says, what's that? Oh, this. The haystack. Oh, man. Well, he's working on the haystack. Well, let's go see. I'm sure he won't mind. There's a pouch in it. A simple bag fashioned from a single piece of rough burlap. Doesn't say it would be stealing. If it doesn't say it,
The waiting's getting to me.
doesn't say it's stealing, then by golly, I'm going to take it.
Again. Swing and swing and parry.
Of course, I say that. Doesn't say it's stealing from here either. So, maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm terribly inconsistent. There's a ladder here. Oh, this is, oh, that's another thing that I saw. Whoops, come on, camera. When I went back and watched my previous episodes to take notes, remember when we went down in the tiefling hideout and we ran into Maul, the kid who was like, I'll give you 10 count to get out of here. Well, we didn't get out of there in time, right? And when we do leave there, if you watch, you actually see Maul climb this ladder and go running past us. I didn't notice it at the time, but it was pretty funny to watch it afterwards. All right, we're going to go down here. I don't know if they'll let us pass. Let's see.
What can you tell me about this place?
Yeah, they're like, hey, come on in. We're all friends. Well, here's a person we didn't talk to, though. Here's somebody named Volo. And up there it says, Procurer of Associates, Stories, and Curios. Sounds like somebody we want to meet. He's talking to Bosk. Hey, what's up, Volo?
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I'm going to guess he's another bard. We could say, fine, ask your questions. We could say, and there's no overstating my disinterest. I have no time for questions. Come on, we got time for questions. We just have a worm growing in our head, that's all.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Well, we could say a classic raid gang complete with lasher and smattering of booyags. We could say they were goblins, same as all the others, lowly and vile. We could give an exact description. We could say, didn't you see the tentacled ship? It was an Illithid invasion force. The goblins were being controlled. Okay. So I guess maybe we're using our bard skills to embellish the story? Let's give him this. A classic raid gang complete with lasher and smattering of booyags.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
My time was spent among books. I'm a student of the page. You could say I'd rather not say, are we done here? Or I'm not unfamiliar with their kind, certainly. I like to think that our dude reads a lot of books.
Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men. But to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Uh-huh. Dragon? There wasn't any dragon. Or, it was brass, no doubt about it. We could say, I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly? We could say neither. It was a gold dragon, scales glittering and wings gleaming. Or dragons really how gauche. So, sure, it was a gold dragon, dude.
A gold dragon? How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates.
Yes, they rallied out the name like a war cry. I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying. Or quite so, they sang the phrase like a battle hymn. Yeah, that's what happened.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglubbiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Yeah, we talked to that person. Goblin superstition not worth the ink and parchment. We could not say anything, or we say dramatic. How has Maglubbiet responded? Let's say that.
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Seriously, dude? We could say, be careful. Goblins aren't known for their mercy. You could say, wait. About our conversation earlier, why the dragon? We could ask, what brought you to the wilds in the first place? Yeah, what's up with the dragon, dude?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
He makes a good point. It's kind of foggy out here. Well, that was somewhat interesting. Can we talk to the bear?
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Okay, nice talking to you, bear. Oh, there's a plaque over here. There's a scribbled note over here. Oh, and a bucket of fish. Let's read the notes. Fishing pole as well. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is. Okay, maybe it means keep the bucket of fish away from Tuffet. This is not Tuffet. This is Bosk. There is a plaque over here, and it says...
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Okay. Is this Sylvanus, this wolf? Here's a book.
Drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
A primer on mythical beasts.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. Chapter 5, Miniature Giant Space Hamster? Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Well, if this is a reference to something, I'm not getting it.
Time, friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Huh, yeah. That one went over my head.
Yes.
Well, still haven't found Aradin. Man, I'm glad I wrote that down because I cannot remember that name. What the heck is this thing? Autumn crocus? Oh, okay, that's what's in this basket. Okay, and there's an antidote. Well, again, I'm not going to walk around trying to steal things. Here's Alar.
Complexum tuum aptera ortum ad nostifera.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, over here we've also got Carrick in a druidic trance. Yes, indeed. Let's look at our map again and see if any other peeps have shown up. Carrick, Inwi, Tahan, Alar. Oh, up here it tells you. Ah, I'm just now noticing this. It tells you the name of the area you're in. That's the first time I've noticed that. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. I remember saying earlier that I wish there was something like that. Let's go talk to Tuffet. Is Tuffet drunk? Sleeping. We could use our animal handling skills to try to carefully nudge the bear's flank. Oh. Yeah, if we get this bear off of this elevator, we could use it. I have to roll a 10. This is going to be a big mistake, man. Hey, we rolled a 10. Oh. Whoa. I'm a bear. Get out of my way. He goes right back to sleeping. That's great. Okay, we could use this elevator now if we wanted to. We're not going to, but we could. Oh, is this that bird that Nettie helped before? His name is Topaz. I can talk to the bird. That's so great. What's going on over here? Oh, wow. What's making that noise?
Before it's too late.
What? Shiny key and gold? That's weird. See, that would be stealing. Shiny key, however, is interesting, isn't it? Huh. So there's a lot of plants over here. And earlier I was like, I wish I'd find some plants so I could pick, but now I don't. It doesn't feel right. Since they're like in a garden. Like if they were just, you know, laying around in nature along the road, I wouldn't feel so bad about picking them. But here they're like in a garden, even though it doesn't say they'd be stealing. Where'd you go? Here is, Apacusis?
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird? Are you helping? Excuse me. Are you helping to prepare for the ritual? She was talking to a bird? It's none of our business, but let's ask.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Fair enough. Oh, we could intimidate her by saying, suspicious. Do the other druids know? Because I could tell them. Or we could persuade her and say, I helped defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Boy, this is not that important, but it's either this or we leave. Yeah, I'm not going to bother to try to charm her for this. Yeah. Just a little short. We're not going to know what she said to the bird. And I didn't see her speaking to the bird anyway, so... I'm not going to use inspiration for this. It's not
all
important.
enemies are outside our walls.
Okay. Well, nice talking to you. Hey, look, here's a pig named Tusk. I like how all the animals have names. There's another plaque over here. Let's read it. It says...
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
We are granted balance. Yeah. Huh. Here's a correspondence report that we could read, apparently. I mean, you just leave something out, I'm going to read it. A message scratch in a worried hand. Received a message from Hag via Cirith, one of Nettie's birds. We buried Cirith a 10-day ago, not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation she wants to meet. Haven't replied, buried Cirith again, beneath a heavier stone. What? We buried Cirith. Somehow Cirith still delivered a message. The message was a threat, but an invitation. That's cryptic. What is this pig doing, man? I think he's flirting with Gale. There's another plaque. It probably says the same thing as the others. Let's go look.
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
All death begets life. This pig is taunting us. What are you doing, pig? I think he's just wallowing in the mud, really. Well, I think that we need to go back in here if we want to find freaking Aradin. We've looked, I think, everywhere else.
This will all be over.
Although we were in here before and I didn't see Aradin.
What if they tried to steal from us?
Wrath.
The game. We've shown them once.
Markaril.
Law seriously.
Kaga.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground.
Well, I'm not seeing Aradin anywhere. Maybe they left again. There is a place over here we haven't looked yet. I don't know if we could go in here or not. Back in here. No, there's no peeps in here. I don't know what this place is, though. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we'll go ahead and walk around in here anyway. In the Emerald Grove. Just because we're here. But I'm starting to think that Aradin and Ramira have left. I don't see them around here anywhere anymore. So we may just be on our own, but we got to explore this area some more, and that's always cool.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you...
Well, thanks for joining me on this episode. Sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification icon so you're notified whenever I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.